Alright, back in 1998, a little TV series came on CBS called Martial Law starring Sammo Hung. Okay, basically he's a cop from China who gets transferred to LA, who's in search of a colleague of his, and ends up staying in LA to fight crime with the LAPD. And pretty much eventually this time moved on. Arsenio Hall was introduced in the cast, kind of create a comedic televised, primetime Saturday night TV version of the Jackie Chan Chris Tucker team up. Basically, this was a really good show. I mean, whenever Martial Law came on, I sat my ass down and watched it. I mean, they started to phone it in a little bit towards the end of this, towards the center of the second season, because the writers were, had their thumbs up their ass. But here's my gripes about it. This was a really decent show. I mean, I was surprised. Of course, I knew who the fuck Sammo was. I mean, I've been watching Jackie Chan films forever. I knew who Sammo was already. If you haven't seen My Lucky Stars or Wheels on Meals and stuff like that, for those of you who don't know, Sammo was the guy Bruce Lee fought at the beginning of Enter the Dragon. FYI. So Sammo's got the credibility that very few people have. Jackie has it too, because Jackie was in Enter the Dragon also, but it was for like 2 seconds. But it was a really good show. When it got canceled, I was very disappointed it got canceled. As a matter of fact, I was pissed. And another weird thing too, some reason, CBS, the character made crossovers into episodes of Early Edition and Walker, Texas Ranger. And Chuck Norris made a special cameo appearance, part of Martial Law Walker, Texas Ranger crossover. I remember there was in one episode where there was Billy Blanks in it, of all people. Billy Blanks showed up, and then I don't really remember the plot of that episode. It's just a lot of fighting in it. One of the things I do pretty much miss about the show is the fact that it was a miracles happen. I mean, it took Jackie almost 15 years to come back over to the West and start to make hit Hollywood films ever since the disaster to Protector. And since Rush Hour is coming out, I guess they was trying to cash in on the success of Rush Hour. So they called up Sammo and asked Sammo to do a TV show. Now, supposedly, through the rumor mill, Jackie was supposed to do make a guest appearance on the show, probably in the third season. But since the third season didn't happen, there it goes. It didn't happen. And another thing I'm griping about is that it hasn't been released on DVD. Despite petition by fans of the TV series like myself. Now, there have been plenty of television series based on martial arts, all the bullshit shows. I mean, Walker was good in the beginning, but it started to get boring. I couldn't watch it no more. Martial Law was like a breath of fresh air. You got a guy, Sammo, who's, at that point, Sammo is pretty much legend. By that point, his legendary status had started by then. And you have Arsenio Hall, who's funny as hell if you give him the chance. I mean, you don't see him in a lot of stuff. They don't give him a chance to do anything, but he's funny as fuck. They had Kelly Hu in it. Those of you who don't know who she is, what's wrong with you? And pretty much the whole series was great. I mean, but for whatever reason, they decided to cancel it. It's a goddamn shame, though. You never saw Sammo again. Sammo's like, man, fuck y'all, I'm going back home. After that, we lost Sammo behind that shit. He's not coming back over here to do any work. They screwed him over. I mean, you have your own TV series in the United States, and I guess there was some politics going on behind the scenes. They wouldn't let him do what he felt like was best for action choreography or maybe the storyline or something. They probably, because Sammo's not just a TV actor, he's a director and he's a screenwriter. He's a action choreographer. He can do all that shit. If the director left the set, Sammo had everything under control. He knows how to do all that shit, but I guess they screwed him over. Just like they try to screw over Jackie every time he makes a movie over here. You can't do a 10-minute fight sequence. You can't do this. You can't do that. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? Fuck Hollywood. For real. Fuck them. You can't play ball with these people. These people that don't have no spine. They don't create anything. They take the one thing they think people like in one thing and they try to make a whole nother thing about it. It's fucked up. But for what it's worth, it was good while it lasted. The first season was probably the best one, and unfortunately they haven't released it on DVD, but I hope they will one day. I just woke up today and I just started feeling nostalgia. I was watching a clip of Pedicab Driver on YouTube, and I was like, damn, I wish Martial Law was on right now because I want to see some Sammo. To be honest with you, I love Jackie Chan, but damn, I get sick and tired of seeing his ass. I want to see Sammo fight sometimes. But hey, that's all I got to say about that Martial Law. For those of you out there who know what I'm talking about, who really missed the show and want to see it come back, leave comments and stuff. Peace out.